Y'all, here's all the tea you need to know about today's press conferences. So one, there were two press conferences. Caroline Leavitt had a press conference, and then Donald Trump had one where he signed an executive order. First press conference. Look, let me put my popcorn down before people think I'm stealing their shit. First press conference, Caroline Leavitt was essentially just giving us a brief about Donald Trump is adding in ballroom to the White House. The taxpayers aren't paying for it. He's going to pay for it out of pocket. Have some private investors pay for it. He been wanting to do it. It's a legacy project. They're doing something with Big Pharma where they're trying to essentially make Big Pharma, like, I guess, make all of their business or keep all of their business in the United States. I believe. I could be factually incorrect on that. And that's pretty much the tea about that. They asked Caroline Leavitt about some Epstein questions. It's really getting old at this point. So then at the second press conference, Donald Trump signed an executive bill to reinstate the presidential physical fitness test in the schools. And I'm actually super excited about that because I think it's very much so needed. He called some random black guy up to the stage and he didn't know what to do, but he said he was there to serve. What else? They asked him about Epstein, and because Virginia, there's a new interview that's resurfaced about that Virginia gave to Gayle King about the whole Epstein thing, and Trump keeps saying, I told you what the tea was, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me see if there's anything else that y'all need to know about today's press conferences. Hold on. So at this press conference, he had like some sports people there, and this board that he's forming is supposed to help with collegiate sports. And so he was asked about how he felt about collegiate sports and sports in general, and he gave us some tea. So to all my business strategists and executives, and I feel like everybody don't see this, and I think that's what make my take a little bit differently, because most of the people who give political takes, they don't really know what they're talking about. They don't understand the language of the land. I do. So I think that, like, I look at Donald Trump completely differently now. Like, I was looking at his press conference from his point of view. Like, if I had to do his role and to step outside of my role, and some of them questions that the reporters make and ask, like, they deserve the response that he gives them. But just some some executive, like, business savvy Sunday tea. He says that he goes to the golf course. He said he likes sports because sports help you see your opponent's strategy, see how hard they play and how hard they don't play. And he said he likes to go to the golf course because there he can clear his mind. That's where he clears his mind. Like, to be the president, I gotta go back and watch this, but to be the president of the United States and, like, run the world, I couldn't imagine the mental breaks you have to take. You get what I'm saying? And so when he says why he's always, like, when people say he's always at the golf course, it makes sense. Now that I know why he's always at the golf course and what he's doing there, it makes perfect sense for him to always be at the golf course. People be like, how are you the president, but you're always at the golf course? Those are people who've never run a business before. Those are people who have never been in charge of other people and their decisions matter to count it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a part of his money-making routine, and that makes sense now. Anything else? I think that was pretty much it from this press conference. Then he did start going, like, he be on point, and then he be off. He just get them. One thing about Donnie is he go on tangent, and then he just be saying off-the-wall shit. But that's the thing you need to know about the press conferences that were had today.